Hi, I just got out of the shower, but I have been feeling this energy for the past few weeks, and it is just becoming so much stronger these days. And I just feel like at this point I need to share. Maybe it resonates with someone else, and maybe it will help someone else. So, the overarching energy that I have been feeling is just that of being kind of on the path, like on the middle path, kind of like in a transition phase, but not really a transition because you're already where you're meant to be. And I say you're, but also I'm feeling this way as well, where I just feel like I can see the finish line. I see the kind of life or the vision or the manifestation of whatever it is coming to life, coming to fruition into the 3D. And I know that I'm prepared. Whatever it is, you are prepared. You are being prepared. You're doing the thing. But you're still not there yet, but you're not like at zero. You're just on the way, and it is happening and it is coming. You're still on the right path, even if you don't see the proof, even if you don't see it in the 3D yet. It doesn't mean that you are doing something wrong. It doesn't mean that it's not working. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It kind of is annoying and it sucks, but it's really just divine timing. Like, everything is being prepared. You are being prepared. Oh my gosh. I have a bird feeder outside my window and a bird. Oh, I wish I could just show it to you. But I think this is a message. I think this means something. I just don't want to move because I don't want to scare it away. It's staring right at me. I think this is like a dove. I'm gonna have to search it later. Actually, this is probably like the second time or the third time that I've seen a bird here. But each time that I see it, it flies away. Oh my God, I think this is the perfect metaphor. Like, I think this is happening for a reason. So every time I've been seeing a bird at this bird feeder that's on my windowsill, the moment I see it and I react and I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's a bird, it flies away. And this is the first time I'm literally just sitting still, and it's been sitting here even though it's looking at me. And I just think this is a sign, whatever it is, it's coming towards you, and this time it's gonna stay. This time it is going to stay. I'm gonna have to show you guys after this what the bird feeder looks like, but oh my goodness, I think that was perfect timing from Spirit. This is confirmation. This is confirmation. You are on the right path. We are on the right path, and it is happening. We are prepared. It's okay if there's no proof in the 3D right now. It's coming. And just like how I was saying that I saw like 2 or 3 other birds coming before the bird feeder, and then it would just fly away whenever I saw it, or like when I tried to go get my camera and take a picture or something. Maybe you have been trying to do that. Like, you had a glimpse of something and then you tried to capture it, and then you tried to, like, you did something about it. You're like, oh my gosh, it's here. It's here. But then, I don't know, maybe you were just too excited, or like you weren't in a frequency to hold it yet. And this time you are in frequency to hold it. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I'm so excited. And it will come in divine timing, right when you are in the exact frequency where you can hold it. And when I said that, the bird came. But the other frequency that I was feeling is this mix of nostalgia for previous like happy moments I've had in my life. Like, I kept getting glimpses of vacation, maybe like a cute coffee shop somewhere, or just like sitting in the sun in like another country while traveling, or I don't know, with people, different people, with friends, family, things like that in my life. But the feeling is just that it's gonna happen again. Whatever it is, you might be feeling it too, where you are just getting glimpses or kind of like memories of seemingly nostalgia. Well, yes, it is nostalgia for just remembering those memories, but you are going to get that again, like those same happy moments, maybe even going to the exact same places with the exact same people, or maybe it's just that feeling again, and it's going to be amazing. But at the same time, this sense of nostalgia for something that happened in the past, I was getting it at the same time as feeling excitement for what's coming next. And that's why I was feeling like this in-between energy, because it's so crazy that it happens at the same time. This feeling of the past and feeling for the future. So I just feel like it's a promise. It's just a promise that it's coming and you're on the right path. Just be present. Be in this middle ground, middle area where you can have both at once. And that's what presence is. Like, there's no past, there's no present, there's no future. There's only now. I think that's just a great explanation and a great feeling to have. And this week, going along with this same energy, when I was in the shower, I had this visual or this vision of all of a sudden just seeing a window open, just like leaving the window open. Like if you live in a colder area, when it gets to be fall, you turn off the air conditioner and you just like leave all the windows open and use the cold air from the outside to air condition your home pretty much. And that's what I was seeing in the vision, just opening a window and letting the fall air come in. It just felt so crisp and clean and new. And I just felt like it's showing me what is going to happen in the future. You're going to get the new, clean, crispy air into your life. But I also had the sense that what is coming next is so different from my current life. And if you're watching this, your current life as well. Because I live in Florida. That doesn't happen often. It's like so different from my current reality. And whatever it is that's coming towards you is very different from your current reality. So if you are in the north, maybe you get a glimpse of going to a beach, a tropical jungle or something like that. I also just wanted to reiterate, even if you're not seeing it in the 3D, it doesn't mean that it's not happening. It doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path or on the wrong timeline, or whatever you're doing is not working. You are already doing the thing that you're meant to do. It just takes a little bit of time, and the success will come in divine timing. The finality, I'm hearing, the finality of this thing will come into form at the right moment, at the right time, and there's really nothing else that you can do to make it come faster if you're resonating with this. And the last thing I wanted to share is something that feels like a setback is just energetic restructuring. So let me just give you an example of that. The past 2 weeks have been really chaotic for me because my refrigerator broke, my air conditioning broke, and one of my cats had a UTI. He's fine now, he's perfectly healthy. But we had to go to the vet 4 times within 2 weeks, and I had to spend $2,000 on him. But I knew, even though all these things that were happening were annoying, I've had these things happen before where everything was just so chaotic all at once that I just knew this is a shift. This is an energetic shift. This is a quantum shift. It could be quantum leaping. It could be just a few timelines. It doesn't always have to be like a huge leap or a huge jump, but whatever it is, I just know that I'm gonna be okay because it's happening for a reason. You're gonna be okay because things are happening for a reason. And whatever it is, if there's something chaotic in your life that's going on, it is happening for that energy to be flushed out and restructure the timeline that you're on or you're going to be in. If the timelines are close to each other, there are very small differences, right? For example, if you want to have a hamburger for dinner, or if you want to have sushi for dinner, or whatever for dinner, a different food, and you don't know what you want, there could be, let's just say 10 timelines where you could have 10 different things for dinner, and it's a different timeline depending on what you choose for dinner. And those timelines are very close together because not many things change, but it is different enough that it is a different timeline. But when you're moving to a timeline that is a little bit further away or a little bit more different, more changes need to happen for things to come into form. Because in the 5D, in the 4D, time doesn't exist. There's infinite timelines. You can have whatever you want. It's instant manifestation. But for it to come into the 3D, we have to experience linear time. We can only experience one thing at a time. Let's say it's 5 p.m. right now. It has to be 5:01, and then 5:02, and then 5:03 before it becomes 6 p.m. Things have to shift, and whatever it is that's going on, if it's chaotic, take it as a sign that things are happening, and no matter what, everything is happening for your highest good. So I hope I hope that helped. This message was a little bit like chaotic as well, I feel, because I was also thinking of so many different things and like trying to put it all together all at once, and then I was distracted by the bird, but that bird is confirmation. So literally I've had this bird feeder for maybe like a week or 2 weeks. Oh my god, I've had it for 2 weeks. This is all going along with all the things that have been shifting and breaking recently. But anyway, so within the 2 weeks, I have never had a bird come and sit here for that long while I watch. And the first time it happened was when I was sharing this message. So, confirmation, I'm gonna research what kind of bird that is, and then I'm gonna let you know because I think there's a message. I love birds. Birds have messages, and all animals have messages. They come to you at different times to tell you things, to help you on your path. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, this is the bird feeder, and I'm trying to just move slowly. Oh, okay. But that's the bird, and it's been sitting here the whole time that I was giving this message. So I found the type of bird it is, and I have seen it before in my backyard. Maybe not that exact one, but this kind. It was a white-winged dove. So I searched white-winged dove spiritual meaning. This is what Google says. The white-winged dove acts as a powerful spiritual messenger, generally symbolizing peace, purity, divine love, and new beginnings. It often represents the Holy Spirit, comforting reassurance, and a reminder to trust in the journey, as well as a sign of spiritual awakening. Trust in the journey. That is exactly what I was talking about. Oh my God, a sign of new beginnings and reassurance, comforting reassurance, and a reminder to trust in the journey. Mic drop.